Okay, I see where. I had to get past. No, no, oh god. Oh, gotcha. Oh, you sneaky rat bastard. Yeah, sneaky rat bastard. We'll save it just to be sure. Completed. And then be right back. Okay. So I guess now that I'm not wiggling around like a 5-year-old who needs a pee, I should probably give my first impressions of Super Metroid, a game that came out 18 years ago. For the most part, very, very good. You know, and this is not me being blinded by nostalgia or really liking retro games. This is actually legitimately a very, very good game. That being said, I do have problems with it. One, enemies, if you're not perfect with the game, you just can't avoid. Like those jumping little bastards. You can't avoid them. At least I can't. And it's like, okay, I see one of those pop up, oh, there's some lost health. You know, I'm going to regain the health. You know, oh, there's a lost missile. If I want to take care of them with missiles, you know, it's like, what are you supposed to do there? Two, and this isn't really its fault because this game is 18 years old. It doesn't have modern controls. Like I said, this isn't really its fault. It's 18 years old. You know, in modern times, X would do jump, shoot would be circle probably, and aiming would be. I've never played a 2D. I don't think I've ever played a 2D platformer on a PlayStation. I don't think I ever have. Immediate look over there. No 2D platformers. So I don't know exactly what the conventions are for shooting. But using L and R as up and down seems a bit weird. Sure I could remap the buttons, and I might. Actually I probably won't, because that'll get me confused when I see the button pop up in-game. But it's not very good. You know, it's like I'll get in game and it's like I need to aim up and to the right to aim at somebody. And I don't want to run because running would get me into trouble for some reason and get me killed. So I need to aim up, stay still and aim up to the right. Which button do I press? I don't know. Offhand, I don't know. I would just press them both. You know, just see which one does it first, and then go with that. You know, it's not intuitive for me. You know, and being shoot is triangle and I'm talking on PlayStation controls here. Shoot is triangle and jump is circle. Not great. I'm used to shooting, like I'm used to rotating my thumb like that. Shooting, jump, shooting, jump. Not shooting, jump, shooting, jump. Have I even used X, which would be B? I honestly can't think of when I've used B. I don't know. What else? Spinning jump. Spinning jump, conserving your momentum. Why would you add that in a platformer? Oh my, like, it's like I don't have the mental acuity to decide if I want to jump, then move, or move, then jump. Because a lot of times I'm moving and jumping at the exact same time. So it's kind of a crapshoot whether I'll be spinning or not. And it's just like, and then, you know, I'll just miss the platform I'm aiming for because I just sail right over it instead of stopping when I want. Why would they add that? And I guess the last thing is that part where I got stuck on. You shouldn't, the player character should never ever get stuck like that. And I thought of a great analogy for this. What if you were, like, in Super Mario, what's the first thing you do? In Super Mario Brothers, the first thing you do is go right. You know, go right, that's it. That's the first thing you do. What if, in Super Mario Brothers, if you pressed right, if the first thing that you pressed right What happened was an impenetrable wall of blocks surrounded you, and you couldn't progress with the game. You had to restart. You got stuck as soon as you pressed right. Is that fair? No. Why is that fair? Then why is me getting stuck like that fair? I couldn't see that block there. Like, if I could see that block, if there was something different about that block that made me be able to tell that I would drop down, like, I guess, no. The one that got me stuck was the fact that I couldn't go out the gate. So, never mind that block. I couldn't get back out that gate. And it's like, I couldn't go forward because there was a wall there, or, the blocks that disappeared. I was stuck. What could I do? I couldn't tell you why I got stuck. I couldn't tell you what to do to get out of there. You just can't. You get stuck without any reason, any foreshadowing. Nobody tells you, what the heck is that? That's not good game design. That's shitty game design. You should not do that. Anyways, that being said, very, very, very good game. Better than I expected. Which isn't saying much, but better than I expected. It still held up today as, as soon as I got something, I had to use it. I learned when to use it. I knew I knew how to open stuff. And this is the most beautiful part. You didn't have to. While there was no guidance, that was okay, because all you had to do was explore a little bit, and then things started opening up. As soon as you got one thing, as soon as you got the morph ball, you go here. As soon as you got the missile, you got here. Great, great game design. I guess that's my first impressions on the game that came out 18 years ago. I am going to... I wonder if I can do it on here. I'm going to bring up another game. I don't know what yet. But I'm going to bring the stream down. Twitch TV dashboard. I'm going to bring the stream down, update the name, and then bring it back up. But I don't know... Why wouldn't they just put the link to the dashboard with the thing? Whatever. I don't know what to do. I've heard Final Fantasy 3 is real good. I want Exodium to watch me. I want Chris to watch me. But he's not on. And I have to say, PS3 controller, heck of a lot better than Xbox controller. Oh my god. Just better. I could immediately feel that, mainly because I grew up on the PS2 controller, probably. I knew what I was doing. I knew, the Xbox 360 controller I've had for about 6 months. It's just basically when, no, I got it last Christmas. So, 10 months, I guess. But I grew up with the PS2 controller, I know what I'm doing with that. Here, let me sign in. I am Atrius11, right? Yeah. I have to remember what, the last 2 digits are sometimes. Wrong username and password. Okay. And now I have to figure out which password I used. Not that one. Oop, there we go. Okay. So what do I want to use? Chris wants me to play Chrono Trigger, so I'm probably gonna wait to play that until he gets here. Dashboard. a lot of these are just like stuff like Madden NFL '94. That was the earliest Madden